All I want is a single stimulant. Coastal Highway seems fairly determined not to give me one, but I'm going to try to find one here or in Desolation Point, where I need to be going anyway for this godforsaken challenge. Wish me luck. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Challenges meta-series, where we are taking on the As the Dead Sleep challenge. And the dead are definitely sleeping. I can confirm. That is a thing that's happening. And I know this because not only is there nobody, generally speaking, you know, around, but I feel like death. I feel like more than 50% of death, in fact. That's my health meter at the bottom right. I'm fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. This is normal. This is what playing the Long Dark is all about. Surviving. Against all odds, you might say. Oh, hey, look, the icon color changed. So I am doing these recordings now in the Part 2 update of Tales from the Far Territory. I really don't expect it to mess with my save at all. But it might. We'll just have to see. I'm currently exploring Coastal Highway because, like I said, I would love a stim. A stim would be nice. I don't know that a stim will necessarily just drop itself into my lap, but we'll see. Thankfully, I have plenty of cattails, and because we're in Coastal Highway, we're in a location that is likely to give us at least food, water, or other sustenance so that I might survive while looking for said stimulant. And no, I have not booted up the game as part of the Part 2. Oh, look, herbal tea. Nice. Not that that's helpful to me at all, aside from caloric value. I haven't booted up the game at all to try out the Part 2 updates. I wanted to, but not quite enough time just yet. So this is literally my first time playing it, and I know that that seems a little bit strange because you're seeing this episode when? On Sunday, I think? Which means for you, the update will have been out for 3 days. This episode is being recorded on Friday morning. So there you go. It's my first time booting it up. Friday being, of course, March 31st, the day after Part 2's release. Hopefully everyone is enjoying it so far. I've heard good things, seen a few good things, watched a few people stream. Nothing too in-depth. Alright. I guess I can go ahead and take out my lantern. I don't want to do it too much, but if it helps me spot, you know, a stimulant, then there will be no regrets, so to speak. Alright, nothing here. Nothing here. This is my shocked face. I'm shocked. I thought I would find everything here, and there's nothing. Oh, look, spray paint. Spray paint, you guys. Isn't that just great? You know you want some spray paint in your life. New wool socks. That could actually be a good find. Can confirm, new wool socks, good find.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Jennifer, you'll be okay. Everything will be okay. This is one of the reasons I wanted to check. Okay, water purification tablets. That's nice. Not what I wanted, but okay. Water, however. I don't care if it's from a toilet. It's water. I am not going to complain about the source. I probably should sleep soonish. But what I would rather do with the time I have left is find at least one more house that I can raid. You could eat anything, huh? Well, lucky for you, you have plenty to eat. So, get on that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I still don't have a can opener. Sad day. All right, so no can opener. And of course, because we're on interloper level loot, and we've talked about it in the comment section a little bit, it certainly seems like it might even be worse than interloper. Not that I'm really lamenting or curious like what specifically it is. I don't care too much. Like, the difficulty's fine. But just for the sake of discussion, there has been a little bit of back and forth about what exactly we're looking at loot table-wise. Is this interloper? Is it worse? Etc., etc., and so on and so forth. And there's not really a strong consensus. So, all I know is I can't find a stim, okay? That's what it comes down to. And I wish that I could find a stim. Is that a wolf? No, that is a chimney. That's what that is. That is a chimney. Also, the reason I'm feeling like it's slightly worse... See, this could just be interloper, though. Is the sheer number of houses which are, generally speaking, not standing. Slightly problematic, I must say. Let me not walk into a bear here. Okay. I don't know if the house on the hill that I'm walking up is going to be standing, but this is me going to investigate, because I need to be heading in that general direction anyway. I still haven't quite made up my mind whether or not I want to fully search Coastal Highway now. The thing is, if I go to Desolation Point now, I'll still come back the other direction and then need to head for Pleasant Valley, which will require me to search more of Coastal Highway anyway. So I don't have to search all of it now. It's kind of like how my path is going to take me back through Mystery Lake. And I'm counting on that to give me an opportunity to explore parts of the zone that I hadn't explored previously. And that is a burned out house, is what that is. Okay, so not looking great from a loot table standpoint, I have to say. I should probably go ahead and just take shelter at the Quonset and sleep. I think there was... I don't recall that I searched the house across from the Quonset. Let me not be too cavalier with my cliff walking here. Yeah, I don't think that I did. And there was one house standing. I think I pretty much went straight for the Quonset. So. Yes, it has been a few days. I know you watch these episodes daily, but it's been a few days since I recorded for this. I had a great recording run on the day of the premiere. Thank you to those of you who attended the premiere and made it so much fun. As always, that was an absolute blast. Thank you for the generosity of those who signed up new members en masse. That was fantastic of you. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back in here because I need to get some rest. And I don't want to be too cold. So, let's step in here. I'm going to go ahead and eat these sardines. Risk annoying the food poisoning gods. There we go. And of course, I've got some cattails to keep myself topped off. I am a little bit over encumbered, so it's probably worth looking at why that is for a moment. I'm carrying some extra wood, which is not necessary. Let's drop that stuff. And I also have these advanced guns, which probably aren't needed. And by probably, I mean definitely aren't needed. Okay, now the rest I don't have to worry about as much. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the bed. Need to bear in mind that rules for thirst have seemed a little bit different. So I'm going to attempt a 9-hour sleep here. You know what? No, I'm going to make it 8. I don't remember what exactly I decided before, but I was trying to figure this out. I'm going to make it 8. And see how my thirst is looking when I wake up. Yeah, so 9 would have worked, most likely. Let's go ahead and drink. I'm more fully rested now. And the sun will be up soon, which is nice. Let's sleep for... Okay, not tired enough. Okay. Now I should be able to sleep for a couple of hours. At least an hour. Maybe you get a little bit of daylight. The things seem a little quieter in here too, which I'm generally a fan of. Okay, so I think I kind of just want to head for Desolation Point. It is going to be somewhat chilly if I leave right now. But I do want to go back across the house, or across from the Quonset, and see what I can find there. So I'm going to step this way. Because of the potential of these cars to have goodies in them. Nothing there. Nothing here. Anything in the trunk? Nope. Anything in the back seat? Nope. It's been a fairly difficult loot table so far, I have to say. Not, again, not in a way that I'm lamenting, but just in a way that I am stating matter of fact. It's been a tough loot table. Alright, so there was the one house over here standing. Yep, there it is. Let's step inside. I don't think I came in here previously. I might be wrong, but I don't recall dipping in here, because I remember deciding to go straight for the Quonset. Yeah, I have not been in here. Okay. Either that or I came in here and completely forgot to search that cabinet, which is not likely. Wow, absolutely nothing in this entire kitchen. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's not even a can opener for me. Absolutely jack nothing in that entire kitchen. Love it. Love everything about it. Wonderful. Great. Alright, so... Hey, a worn baseball cap. Best clothing item ever. It's just, you know, I was thinking to myself, you know what I need right now to make sure that I don't die during this unusually difficult challenge? A baseball cap. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Any medical supplies, maybe? Like a, you know, stimulant? How about that? Nope, not even a medical cabinet? You're just gonna troll me? Rudely? Okay, cool. Good talk. Anything under the bed, maybe? Nope. Alright, well, I suppose what I will do, since I need to get some rest, and I need a little bit more light, and I also need it to be a little warmer outside, so I'll sleep there for a bit. I'll enjoy a cattail or two. And then I'll try and mosey towards Desolation Point. I was going to ask what I was carrying that's making me so heavy, but I do still have a good number of cattails on me, and I grabbed that additional water, so that would explain it. It's nice to have the water, though. Like, it's one thing I'm not too worried about at present. So, let's step out here. Hopefully avoid wolves. There's a wolf right there. So we're going to go back and around. Okay. Weather is not forgiving at the moment. At all. You know what? It's so unforgiving. I actually don't recall if I looked in here. I did. Let me step inside here and sleep for like just another hour if I can get away with it. Yes. Because it'll warm me up. I want to make sure that I'm as fully prepared and at the right time of day, which it's still morning. So maybe that gave some time for that wind to die down a little bit. Hey, strategy successful. Now watch there be like a bear right here. Okay. I'm going to try and move quick-like in this general direction. Because I do, thankfully, have a bedroll. And that time was actually not me double-checking to make sure I still had it, believe it or not. Just pointing out that it exists after that unusual experience at the beginning of the challenge where I was given a bedroll, not realizing how fortunate I was, and then I squandered it by dying horribly. Right, that's a wolf. I am tempting fate right now a lot. I'll try and stay on this side of the telephone pole, though. Just kidding, can't do it. I tried real hard. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't sprain me either, game. That would be nice. Alright. Let me step onto the road so I don't sprain. Let's sprint a little bit. Try not to piss off the wolf. The more you stay on the road, the faster you move. Alright, so the wolf has been avoided, thankfully. Now, if I had to guess... Sorry for exhaling loudly into the mic, but I'm a little bit stressed out. If I had to guess, the houses up here on the right are going to be burned out completely. Yeah, there's one burned out, and I would guess that the others are as well. There's a slight chance that one of them won't be. And there is a car coming up so that I will be able to, get some shelter and warm up. I won't have to worry about putting a ward down outside the car this time, thank God. Which, that was the last time I was here. And there's the bear right over there. And a prop deer, if you didn't see that. That is, in fact, a prop deer. Alright, so let's step over here just for a moment and see if I can spot a house that is, in fact, standing. I tend to doubt it. Yep. Yep. That's a husk, not a house. A husk. It was once a house, but it is no longer a house. Slightly problematic. I will, however, check this mailbox. Nothing? Alright. Good talk. Great. Great. Great, 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 great. Yes, I know I could have checked that mailbox as well, but I'm choosing to ignore that. Alright. This is not a good situation at the moment. I need to get to the car down the road. Do I hear footsteps? Okay, good. Alright, the car is very close now. Unless, of course, it's not. I've never done this car not to spawn, but now all of a sudden I'm questioning everything. Because doesn't it normally sit right there next to the railing? Or is it down below? There it is. I see it. Okay. Whew. I've never thought of the cars as being like containers in the long dark that spawn with varying levels of frequency. Like, I didn't think that was a thing. So, that was almost troubling there. Let's step in here for a moment. Now we are still cold in this car. That's not good. That's not good at all. So that means I pretty much have to beeline for the basement here. I think I can make it, though. If I don't want to lose any more health, I've got to make it. I have to. And hopefully not run into a wolf. And hopefully the basement will be warm enough. If the basement's not warm enough, then I will have to throw down the bedroll and hope that that warms me up while I rest. Which could work. But this is so far colder than anticipated. And I'm going to stay on the left side of the road so as not to annoy any wolves that might be near the right side of the road. So they can patrol up to right about here if you're not careful. Weather's getting worse. That's not good timing.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Oh boy. Oh no. 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 Worst possible situation. Worst possible situation. That was probably the absolute most terrible moment that a wolf could have spawned. Alright, so I'm almost certainly going to lose some health here. And if the bedroll isn't warm enough to warm me up in the car, which I don't think it is. Oh, that was absolutely terrible timing. Okay, and there we go. Hypothermia risk. Great.
I've never felt so cold.
Well, this was going well until that wolf showed up at that exact moment. I'm not happy. Okay. Maybe I do just need to hang out here and try and find additional clothing items. Because I feel like I don't have much choice at this point. Alright, enter vehicle. Feels like 27 degrees. If I rest... Oh my god, it won't be enough. Wait, yes it will be by like a degree, but if it changes, then I'm in trouble. I have to try. I have to try. I have to. This could kill me. Alright, no, I saw myself warming up there for a second, but it's not going to be by a lot. So I'm going to get back out of the car and I'm still going to be, like, deathly cold. Yeah. Love this. Alright, so here's what I can do. If it's... Yeah, it feels like 36 in here now, so it is warming up. Oh, boy. Wow. Yeah, lost a little bit more health there. I just have to try and make it past that wolf. That was genuinely the worst possible placement for that wolf. How many times... Like during Escape the Darkwalker, for example, did I walk into that zone and not have any trouble? You know? You know what? Let me go ahead and drink some water so as not to be encumbered. That'll help with my exhaustion. There we go. And now I need the same thing not to happen twice in a row. Because if it happens twice in a row, then that's just the game being mean at that point. But yeah, that is fairly rare. As far as the wolf being literally right there. And it was at a point where I couldn't really... I mean, it's possible that I panicked, but I feel like it was at a point where I couldn't really sprint around it. And get past it. Oh my god, it's in the same spot. You're freaking kidding me. Alright, I'm going to try and go around this way. I'm going to try and kite it. I have to try. I have to try. And this is not the only wolf, by the way. Did I lose it? I mean, I could have ducked into the car there for a second, but I'm just going to go for the basement. Can confirm, did not lose. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's going to be close. Ooh. Wow. Wow. And we're warm enough in here. Okay. 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 Well, that was rude. In case you forgot that we were playing a high-stakes challenge in the long dark. We're playing a high-stakes challenge in the long dark, everybody. Nothing in the medkit. That is what you call insult to injury. However, I will take the extra underwear and wool socks. And jeans. That's actually not bad at all as a find. So...
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
You'll be fine. Not trying to be too salty and dismissive. You'll be okay. Alright, that clothing will come in handy. There's a part of me that wants to try and make it toward the... just... I mean, it's a bit of a blizzard out there right now, but if I can at least make it to the cave... maybe even make it to the mine. Like, that seems like a worthwhile endeavor, you know? That seems like a goal worth pursuing. I still have over 1,000 calories in cattails. So there's that at least. But we're rapidly reaching a point where that is no longer a benefit. Or that will no longer be a benefit. So, that's annoying. Oh, I forgot about those work gloves. Are those going to be better? Yes, they are. They are actually better. I completely forgot I picked those up in the Quan set. That wouldn't have saved me from the few points of condition that I lost, but still, it's nice to have those. All right, well, tell you what, let me sleep for an hour. What I'm hoping is that the weather outside calms down a bit, which it sounds like it might have. Now, I'm not out of the woods by any stretch.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I wish I could check that car. And of course, the wind is blowing in my face. Did I get the bedroll? I did. Alright, so there's a cave up here on the left which could have some good stuff in it. I'm definitely going to grab that coal. That's like an obvious gimme from the game. I will go ahead and grab that wood as well, because you never know if I might end up needing it in just a few moments. Okay. Oh, dead guy. Didn't see you there. Alright, moment of truth. Probably not any wolves all the way back here, but as I make my way around to the mine entrance, which is right there, but unfortunately you can't just climb up to it from where we are. I've got to go around a bit. There's the potential of running into a wolf. There's also the potential that I will encounter something useful in the truck. It's not highly likely, but it's nothing I can rule out either. The reason I'm so nervous about wolves, if it's not very obvious to those of you not as familiar with the game, if a wolf were to find me right now, I would be dead. I don't have the amount of life necessary to sustain a wolf attack. So you bet I am sneaking every which way I know how. I do, however, want to check this truck. Because watch this be the place where I actually find the stem. Nope, just kidding. No stem. Alright. Running. Running. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Into the mine we go. Now, there might be some nice things here.
I'll take it.
I mean, accelerant? I'll take it. I will take it. Thank you, Jennifer, for reading my mind. I will take that accelerant. Okay, well, we are at that moment, Legion. We're about 30 minutes into the episode, so what I'm going to do, as I begin to walk into this cave, I'm going to stop this episode here. In the next one, I'm going to finish looking through this cave, probably light a fire and rest as well, but just see what I can find, and then head into Desolation Point and to the Riken, so that I can complete the second of my 5 grave objectives. So far, I'm not feeling the stim love very much. So I really don't know. As much as I saw that there were stims, like I know that from like a thumbnail that I saw on YouTube. God knows how old it was. I didn't look. I didn't watch the video. So I could be wrong about that. And people are just being good about not spoiling it for me in the comments, which I really appreciate. But so far, I am not getting the sense that there is, in fact, a stim to be found at all in this playthrough. So I just have the life that I have, and I've got to use that to get past all the wolves that I would potentially encounter that could potentially kill me, and just cross my fingers that I don't die horribly before completing my objectives. Otherwise, I will have to restart the challenge, because this is literally the only one that I have left to do. So, yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Also, no stims in the cave. I'll grab this coal, though. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.